and this is a case in point with the team tonight. Darcy Burchill and Matthew Wilson are the two referees. Tim Steen and Doug Adelum will patrol the blue line.
Hodgson, Pereira, they play give and go across for Duchene. He tried to go back to Hodgson. He missed him with his pass. Hodgson, Pereira, giving over for Duchene. Moving, it scores! Matt Duchene, a bullet shot on the power play. It's 1-0 Brampton.
Well, 14:26 into the period, skating 4-on-3. It's the Brampton Battalion getting that first power play goal, and their first goal of the night to take the early lead in this hockey game, 1-0. That goal at 14:26 of the first period. They'll go back 4-on-4 for 29 seconds, and we'll have just over a minute.
Selena to hit him on his belly as there's another quick shot. Scores! Martine's point shot finds its way through. They have been deflected 1-1.
Well, 14:48, only 22 seconds after the opening goal. And the lead on the power play by Duchene of the Battalion. It's the Storm coming back, and we've said time and time again, how do you respond if you're scored upon, or how do you score or you respond if you do score yourself? In this case, it was the Storm taking it right back. 4-on.
Shifting over for Priamo, back through for Beck in the slot. He couldn't get the backhand on that, and out Chiarot, and that is Stephon Thorne as they are dishing the Dukes. And Thorne just laid out Chiarot as he stands back on his feet, but boy did Thorne just crush him with a punch there. Chiarot trying to come back now, Thorne's helmet off, but a wicked punch by Thorne. Dazed Chiarot there for a moment, but he valiantly fights on. Beck with Nigro, and now Melanson trying to jump in on the play with them. Back to Beck. In there, Nigro fed in front, Beck scores! Taylor Beck, a nifty feed from Nigro, 2-1 Guelph.
Well, we said at the outset that Taylor Beck was one of the players we wanted to watch tonight because of his goal-scoring slump. The first goal in 7 games for Taylor Beck, and it came at a great time as Guelph enjoys their first lead of the hockey game, 2-1. That goal coming at the 2:52 mark. Beck from Nigro. We will see if there's a second helper. I think it might be 23.
On that right side, down low, Duchene, a nifty back pass. Glanced off Sivretsky. Right in front, Hodgson scores! Cody Hodgson ties it up with 20.6 seconds to go.
Well, we saw the nifty little back pass from behind the goal line earlier by Hodgson, and the same thing mimicked by 19, that being
Cody Hodgson,
sorry, number 9 I should say, Matt Duchene, and he picked up that little trick, duplicated it. This time it paid off, and who got it? Duchene, the recipient of the great pass there, and it's tied at 2 with 20.6 seconds remaining.
So Hodgson, 10 seconds to go, and we are going to be going to overtime. So a battle tonight here in Guelph, and overtime is coming. And we are going to a shootout here tonight in Guelph. Or maybe not just yet. We'll 0.9 seconds left on the clock, but we're heading to a shootout very soon. Right.
Anthony Nigro.
Here we go. Nigro. Anthony Nigro against Colleen. Nigro moving in. Nigro shoots and he hits the post and it rolls around on the wall. And no goal for Guelph.
That close. But you see the wrist shots happening more frequently than the reliable, unreliable slash shot.
So it'll be Matt Duchene. Here he comes. Duchene against McCollum, striding in, nifty move, scores! Matt Duchene beats McCollum. It's 1-0 in the shootout for Brampton. So here comes Peter Holland.
Analysis is so far right in the shootout.
We'll see. Holland moving in, 12 goals on the year, and he can't get it behind goaltender Patrick Colleen. So Cody Hodgson can end this thing here for Brampton.
We talked about the great wrist shot that Holland has, and he goes to the D. Oh.
Okay, so Cody Hodgson to put this away for a Brampton Battalion win tonight against Tom McCollum. We're going to see this matchup in the NHL. Here comes Hodgson moving in. Hodgson, and he can't beat McCollum tonight in the shootout. So it's down to Brandon Buck.
Picture is worth 1,000 words.
Buck to tie it, or Colleen to win it. Let's see what happens. Here comes Buck. Moving in, Buck! Back in over top of the goal, and Patrick Colleen wins it tonight in the cage for the Brampton Battalion. It's a Colleen sweep, 13 in a row for the Brampton Battalion as they soldier on with another victory.
Man, you've been working this week. Colleen sweep.
There you go.
Good one, Stephen. Shots 37-23 over 65 minutes of play and 2 overtime shootouts. Well, overtime and a shootout victory for the battalion in 2 successive games with the Storm. But good hockey game tonight.
Real good hockey game tonight. Yep. Here's another look at Brandon Buck. Just couldn't quite get it over top of Colleen in the right spot.
Well,
you win some, you lose some, but what a great hockey game tonight.
It was a beauty, and
sure was.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoy watching and bringing it to you, and we'll wait for the 3 stars. I'd have to say the goaltenders would have to be 2/3 of the star selection, and let me see.
You could go Cody Hodgson, you could go Duchene, either one.
Yeah, and
we shall see.
Throw Taylor Beck in there is another opportunity for the Storm for star honors, but we'll wait for the official.
Third star tonight from the Storm, goal number 33, Thomas McCollum.
So the third star is Tom McCollum tonight.
Second star from the Storm for the goal, number 19, Taylor Beck.
Second star tonight also from Guelph, Taylor Beck. The first star, Matt Duchene tonight, the first star with a goal in regulation and a goal in the shootout is Matt Duchene. And there you get a look at the 3 stars tonight.
Well, you know,
Duchene, Beck, and McCollum.